Hey guys, it's Asai. Welcome back to another episode of $5 Fridays. How have you guys been? I've been doing pretty well lately myself. Managed to get a lot of playtime in on Pokemon Go. Fixing to hit level 33 finally, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Those legendary raids really help. Now, as you all know by now, on every Friday I take a couple minutes to talk about some things and open up 5 of these Dollar Tree packs. And see if we can't get some amazing pulls out of these. When it comes to opening cards, there's nothing better than just managing to pull something awesome out of a pack you only paid $1 for. And we've already pulled a Prism card and a Break card out of these things so far. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and knock these out first, then I'll talk to you for a minute. Because if you're like me, you hate waiting and you just want to get in there and see what we got. So here's the first pack. We got a Ultra Prism. It's got Giratina on the front. No code on these. Got a Glameow, Carnivine, and an Escape Board. Alright. Let's go ahead and knock all these out real quick. This one's a Leafeon Ultra Prism pack. Got a Gibble, a Riolu, and an Oranguru. Man, I've seen a lot of this freaking guy. Alright, up next we got a Crimson Invasion. Try and get that camera to focus a little bit better. Really need a better camera. Alright. Got a Salandit, a Cubone. Hey, there's a Cubone that doesn't look like all depressed and sad. And an Acelgor. Alright, second to last pack. Got a Dawnwings and a Crozma on the front. See what he's got. Gibble, a Reverse Hollow Alolan Dugtrio, and a Volkner. And here's our last pack. Breakthrough. See if we can't pull another break card. That'd be pretty cool. By Mega Mewtwo. See what we can do. Got a Sandshrew, Flabebe, and a Floette. Alright, so nothing amazing this week. Let me clean up this mess real quick here. There we go, that's better. The magic of editing. Alright guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about my trip to Japan. And show you some clips and pictures we took while we were there. The first week we stayed in Kyoto, and the second week we stayed in Tokyo. This trip was, without a doubt, easily the best time of my life. I met up with my first friend Bo in Ontario, and then we both met up with the third member of our party in Vancouver after a quick flight. When we first arrived in Japan at the airport, we actually got stopped by a Japanese TV show called You wa Nani Shini Nippon e that is apparently always there, and they're always just ready to ask people why they came to Japan, what their story was, and I'm pretty sure me and my friends are in one of those episodes acting ridiculous and answering questions. This was in like 2014, so if you can find that episode, post it in the comments, and I'll let you know if that's us or not. So from the airport, we took the Shinkansen to Kyoto for our first week, and that was just mind-blowingly amazing. We saw Fushimi Inari, which I'm pretty sure caused permanent damage to my feet and legs. And I'm joking, of course, my legs, I'm fine actually. But Jesus Christ, that hike is not to be underestimated. The place has like 10,000 gates and 12,000 steps, so yeah, there's plenty of video footage of me just being tired and climbing upstairs because we went up like 2 or 3 other mountains while we were there. One of them was Monkey Mountain there in Kyoto. We also went to Kinkakuji, which is a golden temple. There was a ton of school kids there everywhere doing field trips, I guess since the summer was just getting started. We got asked a lot of questions from kids trying to work on their English studies, wanting to take pictures with us. It was pretty cool. There were a lot of festivals going on, so like basically every day that we were out and about, which was every day, we were walking through 1 or 2 different festivals that were going on. My friend Bo took us to this place, which in Japan they are like freaking everywhere, but I'd never seen one before. Over there they just call them hobby shops, but those places are packed to the ceiling with model kits. Tons of like anime mecha and Gundam models, airbrushes, tools, you name it. It was a paradise for me because aside from collecting Pokemon cards, I also build Gundam models. I'll showcase some of those in some future videos if you guys want. While we were there, the last episode of Gundam Unicorn was actually in theaters, so that was cool as hell. Oh yeah, and just to annoy Bo, I have to mention how Mr. Donut is the best. Amazing freaking donuts. Every single day we went by that place in Kyoto Station. It was just like tradition by day 2. It was pretty cool. Right down the street and around the corner from our hotel was a 7-Eleven type like family market place that we would hit up just about every night that we got back from adventuring. We'd grab snacks and drinks and take them back to the hotel. Easily one of the happiest moments, like happiest memories I have. When we finally did go back to Tokyo, and I say back to Tokyo because that's where you land when you first get there, Narita Airport. But when we got back to Tokyo for the second half, that was incredible. Our hotel had the most amazing view out over the city. You could see Odaiba, you could see the Tokyo Bay area from the windows, all the buildings everywhere, all the lights. At night, that view was so amazing. I kept crawling up into the windowsill just to sit and stare at it, like listening to music on my laptop or something. I could not stop staring. We ended up going to Tokyo Disney Sea, which is the only Disney Sea park in the world, and it had this awesome steampunk, like Jules Verne style theme to everything. Like Journey to the Center of the Earth was actually a ride there. We also went to the Tokyo Disneyland while we were there, and yeah, I'm one of those people. I have to go to every park on Earth. There's still a couple I'm missing actually, like Hong Kong. So that's definitely going to be a trip in the future. We went to the Square Enix headquarters, which is the company that makes the Final Fantasy series. All 3 of us actually played Final Fantasy 14 together, so that was a really cool visit. They had a really nice merchandise store in the back called Artnia. I got to see the real 1-to-1 scale Gundam in Odaiba, and while we were there, we went to a pretty awesome place called Pallet Town. And I'm sure you Pokemon fans recognize that name from the very first town where you start in the original Pokemon games. But this place was very drastically different looking. It wasn't like 2 houses and a little lab. It was a huge collection of like arcades and games and like the Japanese equivalent of a massive flea market. There was all kinds of like older stuff there too. There were shopping centers and this massive Ferris wheel. I think at one point in the time was the tallest one on Earth. I remember at the very top of that Ferris wheel you could actually hear the wind whistling through the windows. It was a little creepy. I'm not bothered by heights, and it was still a little creepy up there. And of course, yes, we went to a Pokemon Center while we were there, and yes, it was awesome inside. Near the end of the trip, we went to the mausoleum of Tokugawa Ieyasu in Nikko. And if you don't know who he was, you should probably look him up. He was kind of a big deal. Also, I just have to mention, real quick, KFC in Japan is freaking amazing. Like, holy it is easily the best I've ever tasted. And now I understand entirely why they are so obsessed with it. And yes, I'm serious. They are obsessed with KFC in Japan. If you didn't know, it's actually like a Christmas dinner staple over there. I'm not making this up. Now, I could honestly make an hour-long video about each day that we were over there, but I'm going to go ahead and stop here for now. Maybe I'll make a video breakdown of each day eventually, who knows. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. And make sure you subscribed if you haven't already. Giveaways are going to be starting soon, and you can only win if you're a subscriber. So hit the button. It's real quick, real easy. Next week, I'm going to talk about my trip to Paris. So look forward to that. Until then, guys, take care, praise Ho-Oh, and I'll see you next time.